get going.
There you go. Sweet.
Wounds, too much to bear.
Eager for battle.
My bad. I may have turned it off and then accidentally turned it back on
Eager
again.
for battle.
But you know what? We're gonna prepare.
Please, last through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Okay.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go with the ignore them and proceed.
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain.
Bitch, please. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins. I'll go where I
Keep
please.
back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
You there! Hello!
Yo, Lolo, what's going on? What do you got for us?
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Alright, fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Alright, give him an exact
Goblins
description.
were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
It was a brass.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Sure. They called out the
They
name like a
did,
wolf.
didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Sounds like goblin superstition.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Wait, about the conversation earlier, why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Alright, whatever.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil.
I'm more leaning towards
And I
child,
will
but,
cast out every stranger.
you know, whatever you say.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up.
Yeah, that's
She
probably
remains here
Moldstorm more than
until the
anyone
rite
else.
is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Alright, nature, don't druids cherish harmony, jangling the girl disrupts nature's balance. Persuasion, release her. I'll see she stays out of trouble. Alright, well, naturally we'll stick with the paladin. Because Oath of Vengeance, so I'm good at making judgment, passing judgment on stuff I don't actually know about. Hey, I can't add guidance to it. The Shadow Heart's right there. I hope I landed. Lucky. If I would have missed out because I couldn't add Shadow Heart's guidance, I would have been very upset.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
Hmm? And what do you have to say for yourself, child?
No, we're scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Alright, what do we got? Unfortunate but temporary. Detain her for as long as necessary. Cage the girl. It's a fitting response to the crime she committed. Return the girl to her family. She made amends, and you have your relic. Or justice means nothing without mercy. Let her go. Well, she's just a kid, so we're not going to go too hard on her. We'll go for number one.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Sif, sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright. What's wrong with your hand, Shadowheart?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay then. If you're sure. Alright. And what does Gale want?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright,
We've been
go
on the
ahead.
road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
We
Ever
have.
since you were
That we
kind
have.
enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate
I mean, the only perils
remarkable
we've had to go
guile and
over
courage.
really is the
The
goblin
way you
fight,
diffused the
since we're in that
tension
upfront
between
still.
Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
I suppose that's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm gonna need more
I
details.
can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Fail to see why you need me to help you with this. Sounds like no condition. What is this? Nah. It's good to have Gal around, so I'd be happy to help you.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Prefer you don't go through my loot. But, sure,
This
whatever.
will all be over. The ritual.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Paladin, I swore an oath to stop terrible deeds like this. Monsters like
Well
her.
seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for house, then I could do it. But I'm looking for Nettie.
I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Very good, guys. As much as I want to say, hope you have more than a more solid offer than anything. We've got to stick with the good options.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes, but I suppose you are only trying to protect your own.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
The right must be born of powerful magic. Zevlor, it's better, believes these people will perish
And
on the
mine
road.
perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the Grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Fine, I'll keep it in mind.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the Grove forever shrouded.
Sure. Alright, where's Nadia?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicament.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks
I
like
do
I
what
came
I
to the
can.
right person.
For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than tired. Something crawled into
Crawled
my eye.
in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
Exactly.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Alright, Nettie, I'm following you.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm kind of hoping for a less great cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take any help I can get.
Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Fell from the sky, but something caught me. No, nothing strange. I can merge my mind with anyone else.
Victims can identify each other.
That's the most common one.
Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look,
Mind flayer ship is where
you've been straight with me,
Can't say for
so
everyone
I'll be
else,
straight
though.
with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could kill me. What about your branch? Alright, hand it over. Nettie seems like a nice person.
I hope
We'll
it doesn't
see.
come to that, but
She
thank
would
you.
have only said it if
Here.
she thought there was.
You know,
She
I've
wouldn't have
spent
said
my
it if she
life
thought there was
treating
another
folk
option.
and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
I suppose it depends on your point of view, but yeah.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
To see what comes later, I guess.
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there,
didn't go well.
he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
It's fine, yes.
Why?
You got this, Nettie.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If
Don't
the
worry about
druids are this far gone, then it's
got you
not just
covered, bud.
goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
It's like you have to resist. Can you delay the ritual? It ain't gonna happen. Even the grave
It's
is
good of
probably
you
the
to
best
offer,
option.
but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
I can try. Kill the goblin hordes leaders. I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp
That's
depends on
definitely
it.
something.
Thank you. We'll be ready to
with an
leave
oath
as soon as you
defense,
give
should say.
word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Chrissa, hello. What do you
Used
got?
to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so
Suppose, but
sure
none of
we
you are
will,
me.
why not put a little gold on the line?
It probably goes against it, but I'm gonna humor.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Goblins, gnomes. So many ways to die.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Let's split everyone up. They won't jump otherwise.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
See nothing.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
The hell? Lazel land on top of Gale or something? Just took an extra bunch of damage.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
We can keep
We
going
have
a
used a
little
short
longer
rest,
now.
so we might as well use it, yeah.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response.
I'm just traveling through
Your
the wilds.
illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Look at that. A nat 20.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Oh, well, what? I don't know these people. What are you expecting me to do?
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with
I'm a
the
paladin, I can try and
Absolute
protect people,
now.
but the way you're speaking...
You're a true soul.
You want more out of me than I'm willing
Edwin,
to
our
commit.
brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Right, you're mistaken, I'm no true soul. Yeah, that's probably not the best option. True soul, explain the Absolute to me. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking
I
for
don't know
Halson.
any druids.
Right, well that's completely useless to me. Forget the Albert, you're
What?
alive.
And just leave Ed.
I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Sure.
True soul? Absolute? What did they...
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
No. Right, come on, 12. Sometimes it's just feels too easy.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Ain't no tadpole strong enough to take over my body. Alright, now that that's over, let's go back to looting the corpse. Because... yeah, just over here.
Do you think your kin search for you, Daisy?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse my...
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Druid magic. Better tread carefully.
What we should do is we'll go split. Oh, she.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
We'll use Gale.
Incendium beat.
Aha. Turn it off before it even has the chance to attack.
Well, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon. Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back.
As much as I want to sneak up on them, either
We'll
way,
get the druid talking.
they see us.
Grove's got to be Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Alright, well, someone did us. Definitely sounds angry. Alright. Come on, big kid. That's one shot it. Of course I missed. Ah, damn it.
Your time has come.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Torment!
Right, that's one down.
On my way.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
I'll strike you down.
It's
Probably should have done a hunter's mark first. Doesn't matter.
Let me strike true.
Unleash me.
Come on, Shadowheart, you can land better shots than that.
On the double.
Eat this!
Victory awaits.
What kind of damage was that?
Mistra Rill.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I've got a long road ahead.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
don't know what the point of jumping over. And then I had to jump because apparently I was stuck on... I don't even know what.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
That's right, buddy. I got your back.
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Ah, good. He's got some speed to him.
Let's get going.
There you go. Sweet.
Wounds, too much to bear.
Eager for battle.
My bad. I may have turned it off and then accidentally turned it back on again.
Battle.
But you know what? We're gonna pretend I didn't do that.
Something over there.
Scraw! My injuries need tending. Take you.
I didn't mean to loot myself. I meant to loot the other guy. My bad. I better get all my stuff back. Thank you. Was that it? No, that should be everything. Alright, let's try again. With that body. Keep this chest out of here.